So then it's just it locked, but it's live.
Mm-hmm.
All right, welcome to Boxing Celebrity Gossip. Here with Kareem Wilson. Let's talk about boxing for this weekend.
It's me again, the voice of real boxing talk. The real boxing talk. Man, I ain't been on here in a while, but I'm definitely glad to be here today. Hey, look, how many of y'all thankful for waking up this morning? How many of y'all thankful to the viewing on this live with us and have fun and have a just for us to have a conversation is a blessing these days. You know what I mean? It's a lot going on in the world, craziness all around us. But we're gonna make this a good day this evening. I want to start this off by talking about your boy Keyshawn Unprofessional Davis. He can't even make weight to keep his own belt. But he talk a lot of trash, don't he? A lot of lip. He remind me so much of AB. I got a feeling he gonna fall off like AB. I believe that I got Keyshawn Davis right. He's gonna fall off. He ain't gonna make it far. After one good loss, he run into a Marcos Maidana type fighter. That's me and him. But he can't even keep his belt on a scale. I believe that somebody told him don't make weight because they probably felt like that guy was a dangerous fight for him. Because that guy he was fighting, that guy goes hard. He's a power puncher. He can take a good punch. And he's one type of fighter is he relentless. He gonna keep coming. So, and they probably figured Keyshawn he wasn't ready for that. But
So what happens when he doesn't make weight? Like, do they get paid or
oh
not
no,
get paid?
Keyshawn he won't get paid for this. He's gonna lose the belt. He's gonna lose the belt. He already lost the belt on the scale. So, professional term was that the belt was stripped for him already by the commissioner. Also, he's gonna be suspended for a while for missing weight, and he's gonna have to pay his opponent for every pound that he was over by law. You have to do it. Floyd had to do it. AB had to do it. Canelo Alvarez, when he fought Floyd, his contract was inept because he came in over 152, the catch weight, to fight Floyd at 54. So yeah, it's gonna be the same rule that applies to him. There's no exception to the rule.
So do you think that promoters lost a lot of money, promoting this
Of
fight?
course, yeah, it's a lot. People lost a lot because now you have a prospect, which is Abdullah Mason. He's the co-main event of the fight, and so yeah, they're going to lose a lot. Not saying that he's not the kind of fighter who wouldn't be able to sell tickets, but he don't have the star power yet. But he's the co-main event because the main event didn't fall through. So yes, this whole show has lost a lot of money. Like, because if you look at star power right now, you definitely could say that Keyshawn Davis and Abdullah Mason are the polar opposite of each other. They're not in the same conversation really.
So what happens to the rest of the fighters on the undercard? Do they get paid? Do they get to be on another show? Or is the whole card just canceled altogether? Like, what happens
Um,
to them?
they get paid because they're going to fight. They gonna get paid because they gonna fight. So whatever purse that they signed for before the fight come on tonight is where they gonna get paid.
So they still gonna fight tonight, but Keyshawn's not gonna fight.
Yeah, Keyshawn not gonna fight.
Okay.
Keyshawn and the guy who Keyshawn was gonna fight is not gonna fight unless they put somebody in there with that guy at the last minute. Unless they do a last minute replacement and put somebody in there with that guy. Or they can make it so that Keyshawn and the guy fight anyway, the same way they did that time with Adrian Broner and I forgot that guy he fought that night when Broner lost the belt on the scales, but they fought anyway. Broner beat the guy, but they fought anyway.
Salute to everybody in the chat. It's going like kind of sideways, so I gotta look You know what I'm saying? Because I got the camera turned sideways.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I heard they was supposed to be moving. Was Abdullah Mason on the card?
Yeah,
Okay. Well, he's about to be the main event then.
He's the main event tonight.
Yeah.
Him and whoever he fighting is the main event.
Yeah, so he gonna have to. Yeah, he gonna show out.
Yeah.
He gonna have to show out tonight.
Mm-hmm.
And then maybe they line him up for the next fight. That's what he want.
Oh, they will. But they definitely gonna line him up.
Y'all hit that like button as y'all come in.
They're gonna line him up. He gonna be the man. Trust me. His star power is coming, and tonight gonna be the night where he really do. Tonight he need to put on a show.
I can't even see it. You see it because it's sideways.
It's all good.
Salute to everybody's coming in. I gotta look sideways to see it because the way the
Hello,
camera's
hello, everybody's coming in. Salute.
Yeah. So how do you think? Who's this guy Abdullah Mason fighting? Is he a contender or what?
Nah, this guy he fighting is probably somebody who probably was on their way at one time, but he's a gatekeeper. He sells tickets. He sells tickets. I ain't got a chance to look the guy up yet. I mean, I can go to Fight Facts right now while we on live. I can give y'all some information about him. I can look him up. And I can let y'all know who is he and what his background is. And amateur, you know what I'm saying? But I can tell you he coming to lose tonight because they building Abdullah Mason.
Did anybody watch Clarissa Shields fight? I think she was supposed to fight last night. I haven't checked it yet. I'm just asking in the chat. Anybody
I forgot all about that fight.
Yeah.
Let me see. Abdullah.
And then what's your take on while you looking for that, what's your take on the rematch? Gervonta Tank Davis versus Lamont Roach Jr.
My take on that, as I told you earlier last week on the phone conversation, I believe that he can beat Gervonta again. But I think this time, instead of fighting him inside, like last time he stayed on, this time I would say play the outside game. But I also thought what you said, if you play the outside game with Gervonta, that's giving him a chance to load up and catch you with a big shot. So if you stay close enough on him and personal, you can smother his punches. And then when you smother his punches and you're getting yours off on him, and he can't load up, he can't get no shots off. Because he's not a good inside fighter. He's the type that his best shot is when he got his space to catch you with a big shot. So I would say, you know what? I agree with you on that, Rod. I would say stick to the game plan. What ain't broke, don't fix it. Yeah. And I'll leave it like that. So I believe that Lamont will come on top. And I would love to see him win this one like he won last time, but they took it from him. Called it a draw. I want to see Gervonta get his first loss finally. So the guy who Abdullah Mason is fighting tonight is a guy named Jeremiah Nakifa.
What's his record?
I'm about to tell you right now.
Who watching the fight tonight?
Boxer.
What station fight gonna be on? Is it on Amazon Prime or
Zone? I believe it's gonna be on the Zone tonight.
The Zone. So I think okay. Yeah, 'cause I haven't checked to see what's on. Salute. So I gotta look sideways. Mm-hmm. See how. Let me see. Always. What's up? Salute. Who watching the fight tonight? Do you think what's the guy supposed to vote?
Who?
The one supposed to vote tonight. Keyshawn Davis. Do you think he missed weight on purpose?
How many of y'all believe he missed weight on purpose? I'm one of them. I believe so.
And then what you feel about what's the guy
Yeah. So the guy who he's fighting tonight is this guy right here. That's who Abdullah Mason is fighting tonight. And this guy, his record is 26 wins,
Salute.
4 losses. No. He had 26 wins, and he had 4 draws, 0 losses. So he's undefeated. And he's undefeated. That's the way it's looking, right? It's looking like he's undefeated, right? 26 wins. Nah. 4. It's like he got 4. Oh, my fault. My apologize, y'all.
Salute.
26 wins, 4 losses. He been knocked out twice. 0 draws. He never had no draw. So yeah,
Salute
this
everybody in
guy,
chat.
this guy's coming. He's coming to lose. He's coming to lay down. He coming from his nationality, Nambia. Yeah, residence is once you check Nambia. Birth, yeah. He's coming to help build he's coming to help build him even more.
Can you see the chat? What that?
Shit,
Huh?
I rap you.
Yeah.
But yeah, man.
Can you see the chat? Some of the people was asking a question. I don't know if you can see
Oh,
it.
I can't see. Hold up. It's a
Just turn that way.
like it's saying reply. Are they asking me questions?
Both of us. That's what I was asking. If you can see it, because it's turned that way.
I can't see it. I can't see it the way it's angled.
Okay, you got to turn it. Is. He's definitely. So you're definitely gonna lose. Whatever you was saying about somebody.
Yeah.
You're definitely gonna lose.
Yeah,
Oh, the
definitely.
guy. Yeah, so I gotta turn sideways and look at it because the chat is going this way.
Okay.
Sorry,
cool.
y'all.
Cool. Yeah, you're definitely gonna lose for sure.
Somebody said we need glasses.
Yeah,
Yeah, I need to put mine on. You're right about that.
Yeah.
And then also the chat is turned sideways. It's going this way instead of,
Right.
you know what I'm saying?
Right. You don't need glasses yet.
So, yeah, you should be able to see it better than me then. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So who else is on the card?
Let's see.
Tonight.
Let me go back to Fight Facts.
What round you think the guy gonna lose in? You think Abdullah Mason gonna stop him early? Is he gonna win by decision?
I gotta do the Mason stopping them probably first or second round. I don't got it going past 2 rounds. I got it either being a body shot or it's gonna be that famous counter left uppercut that Abdullah Mason employs. Cause what he does is he had it behind the right shoulder. He had it behind the shoulder. He had it behind like the Philly shell from a southpaw position, the same thing Floyd be doing from orthodox position. But Abdullah Mason, he do it from a southpaw stance, and then he drop a short uppercut. He roll, pop, and catch it. You know what I'm saying? Because what he does is he hide his left hand, where you can't see it, then he and catch you with it, and that's it.
Okay.
And it's good night. It's good night every time. Every time I see them land that counter uppercut from behind his right shoulder in the Philly shell posture of fighting, every time he do it is number one. Is definitely a knockout. I gotta say he do got some pop with him. He got dangerous pop too. Cause when he hits you, he really When he hits you is thud. It ain't your normal power. It's thud when he hits you. Thud. I mean, boom. You be like, and you see his opponent go straight out every time.
Salute to everybody in the chat. Sorry if I'm having a hard time because the chat is going this way, but just want to say salute to everybody, and I'll be checking the messages out. So what's your take on?
And you know what else? You know what else about this guy who Abdullah Mason's fighting? This guy lost to Shakur Stevenson before too. He lost to Shakur. He lost to He lost to the guy who knocked out DC's own Ty Barnett. He lost to the guy who knocked out Ty Barnett on ESPN named Ernesto Mercado. Then he lost to Raymond Murray Taylor. Yep. He lost to those top elite fighters. So yeah, he'll definitely lose to Abdul tonight. But moving on to the next.
Devin Haney.
And Teofimo.
Teofimo already pulled out of the fight.
Oh, he pulled out. But I'm gonna tell you something. I'm glad Teofimo did pull out. I would say, man, that I would say, man, that he saved Devin Haney. You know what I say? I like Devin Haney a lot. I do. He's one of my favorite fighters, right? He's one of my favorite fighters. I'm definitely a fan of him. And I can tell you, he didn't need to fight a Teofimo. Teofimo has a way of beating the top fighter. Something about him, he always can beat the top fighter, the undefeated fighter, the big name fighter. There's something about him. Can't nobody else beat this big name fighter or this undefeated fighter. But when Teofimo get in front of him, he seemed to beat this fighter. And I believe that Teofimo might would have pulled it off on Devin Haney. That's a dangerous fight for Devin Haney. And yeah, I thank God that this fight didn't happen between Devin Haney and Teofimo, because I believe that Teofimo is that dangerous that he would have gave Devin his first loss. And another thing, Teofimo is the type that he fight like he don't have nothing to lose. He's willing to take risks. He's willing to take chances. He's willing to box you. He's willing to sit down on his punches. He's willing to go hard. He's willing to do whatever it takes to get the W. And somebody like that will be very dangerous for Devin. And I just don't think Devin would have made it. I don't think he would have made it in this fight. And also, if Devin was thinking about it, Devin got everything to lose and got nothing to gain. So it's a truly
I was about ready to beep your horn for you. I'm just like, damn, why the fuck they keep backing up?
Yeah, for real. I don't want you in my car.
They don't not drive with.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, but go ahead.
Yeah, so this is a very big risk, low reward, but Teofimo sells tickets. So to me, I'm glad the fight not happening. And what I about to say about Teofimo? I want to say something else about him.
They also wanted more money.
Yeah.
They're trying to give him like $11 million or something where,
yeah.
He wanted about $20 million. I think he said he was going to get more to fight Boots.
Yeah. And also Teofimo,
salute,
is the kind of fighter that promoters love, because he's the type that he's willing to go fight anybody. He'll fight anybody. He's one of them. He remind me of one of them Ray Boom Boom Mancinis, one of those Sugar Rays, Hearns Hagler, Duran, Salvador Sanchez, John Tapia, Michael Carbajal, you name it. He remind me of those kind of fighters back in the days. Because the reason being, because he'll fight anybody. He's willing to challenge anybody, willing to go up and wait to fight people, down and wait. And promoters love fighters like that, because they are so easy to match them up with whoever was willing to fight. And he's the kind of fighter, he's going to be around a long time, because he's a silent fighter. And also, he has the heart and the courage to fight anyone. And fighters like that are just a dangerous fighter it's a dangerous opportunity for a fighter like Devin Haney that's undefeated with everything to lose. So I'll leave that right there.
Well, you think Devin Haney is still the same fighter? Um,
No,
Everybody's saying he's scared to get hit now after
yeah,
what happened
yeah,
to him in the Ryan
yeah,
Garcia fight.
yeah. He's very gun shy.
Yeah.
He doesn't want to get hit again like that. Even though Ryan Garcia was using, PEDs, performance enhancers, and I'm glad he got caught. And as I always say, I know a lot of people talk bad about Floyd Mayweather, but guess what? Floyd Mayweather's contract and his whole idea to clean the sports up, the sport of boxing up. I'm glad he did that because people are still getting caught today, and I definitely salute that. We can thank Floyd, you know what I'm saying, for wanting to clean the sport up, because if it weren't for Floyd taking the step to clean the sport up, who knows? A lot of people probably wouldn't have got caught who was using PEDs, undetected PEDs. We don't need, another situation where, if a fighter dies in the ring because somebody using something that don't nobody know what they're using something undetected. You know what I mean? Yeah, so but Ryan does have a hard left hook. Even before he even got dirty. He has a hard left hook, pretty fast and sharp. So, and Teofimo has a pack of a punch too, and he has a good left hook and a good right hand and a good uppercut. So, yeah, I just don't think, I think Devin should just keep building up, keep building his brand name, keep building his star power, and just keep building up off lackluster opponents. And just stick with that. Take the Floyd Mayweather route. You say you look up to Floyd, you train under Floyd, you train under Roy Jones and them, those type of guys, etc. Use their route then to stay undefeated, win championships in different weight classes, and walk away on top with all your faculties. Stay away from Shakur, Gervonta, Teofimo, Isaac Cruz, especially Isaac Cruz. Stay away from you say you want to go to welterweight, Devin? Stay away from the top level welterweights. Stay away from those people. Just keep building yourself. Keep building your brand name. Keep building. That's it.
So what's next for they said the guy's supposed to be fighting I was talking about him the other day, the one from Philly. He lost about a few months ago. And you say he like an Asian Brown or something. What was his name?
Oh, you talking about Tevin Farmer?
Yeah, Tevin Farmer.
Tevin Farmer, he done. Tevin Farmer, you done, Tevin Farmer. Your days been over with. Yeah, you got great defense and all that, but I gotta admit though, some of the people you lost to, I question, like, how did you do that? Like, how did you, with all that head movement and good defense, and how did you lose some of the fights you lost? Yeah, I don't even discuss Tevin Farmer. He not in my boxing conversation. I ain't gonna lie to you. Yeah, if you never know, I don't think I never spoke about Tevin Farmer.
Anybody know who won the Franchise Cruz fight last night? Because I haven't checked it.
Very last time I saw her fight, that was a long, long time ago. I forgot about Franchise Cruz.
Yeah, she was defending the WBC title last night against Ortiz.
Mm-hmm.
Anybody know if she won or not? Put a 1 in the chat if she won, 2 in the chat if she lost.
Let me shit, according to that, like she won. Like she might have won the fight.
This is the day. This ain't talking about she won.
Let me see. Hold on.
Yeah, this is from yesterday.
I'm about to look it up on Fight Facts.
They're talking about Tyson Fury hints at potential showdown against AJ. What y'all think about that?
Oh, that's Francisco Cruz. I need Franchon Cruz. Hold on. I think Tyson is going to just walk away, man. Just leave the game in before you tarnish your legacy even more. He should have been walked away anyway. He should have never fought that Usyk. You should never even entertain him.
Salute. Sorry with the chat upside down. I'm having a hard time, with the chat today. Next time, I promise you all I will have it, turned the right way so I can see it. So I can just say salute for now, and I will check it before I end the live.
So I'm looking at it now.
Turn it back the right way. Yeah, but I think Joshua, those 3 fights, him and Wilder fought, they both weren't the same fight anymore.
Yeah.
He won them. So, him and Joshua still a good fight. It's big money. And like I said, at the end of the day, it's more about putting your family and yourself in the best financial. Damn, this is going to go in their position. You know what I'm saying? You have some fighters, they worry about legacy, and they ain't got nothing. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather have the money after legacy. But legacy is good, but I'd rather have the money. Look at Wilder. I don't know what happened to his money. He just got to fight anybody. He ready to fight again. Whoever that dude is he fighting, if he lose, his career is done.
Yeah, man. But Wilder, his career already over with. I don't even know why he keep trying to sell something, man. Like it's not even worth it. Like he's not even thinking. Like it don't matter who you beat, man. It ain't nothing to prove no more. You have been beat so many times now. It's like don't matter. Like I don't even know why you still fighting, man. Like you keep going behind your word. You say you ain't gonna fight, then you say it's over, and then you come right back. Like you just, yeah, man. He not thinking. Yeah, I'm trying to pull her fight stats up, but
yeah, you can look for the results from yesterday.
Yeah, I'm trying to find them.
Yeah, she fought last night.
Yeah, it's not showing me anything.
Well, while you checking that, we're gonna go into what who do you all have for the Terence Crawford and Canelo fight? Who y'all got? What's your take on that? We done been talked about this.
Me, I'm going with Saul Alvarez. I'm going with Canelo. Canelo got this. Canelo will upend Crawford. Once Crawford loses to Canelo, that's it. What I want to see after this fight, I would love to see if the rematch can happen. In 2017 and 2018 and 19, a rematch between Floyd and Canelo was worth $1.5 billion. So the fact that Floyd still has his star power and that Canelo is a much bigger star than what he was when he fought Floyd, I wonder what a rematch between them two now would be. I would love to see that. That fight right there makes sense. I would love to see Canelo and Floyd for a rematch. Even if it got to be at 168, it could be a catchweight. It could be a catchweight. You know what I mean? I want to see that fight happen. So I'm gonna ask all the boxing fans out there who really follow the sport the way I do. Let's all come together and let's demand the rematch between Floyd and Canelo. Let's make the fight happen.
I'm gonna get my take on it. Me myself, I wouldn't advise a 48-year-old man about to turn 49 years old come out and fight a guy that's much bigger. Of course, he already beat him back when he was about 36 years of age. But I wouldn't advise that fight.
Actually, man, Floyd was 38.
38? Okay.
38 when he beat him.
That's a long time ago.
He was going on 40, man, when he made Canelo look easy.
It's half 100 now. Half 100 years old.
And I believe that he'll make Canelo look easy again. What y'all got to remember is this. Floyd style invites you to come at him. He ain't come to look for you in the ring. You got to come to him. Because his style is tailor-made for a right-hand fight anyway. So, with that, when you're trying to get Floyd, you're leaving yourself wide open for Floyd to pick you apart. One punch at a time all night long.
I'm going to kind of flip it. I mean, I'm going to have to kind of rotate it back and forth because the chat, you know what I'm saying? That way we can communicate with them because we can't see it.
Simple.
Yeah. All right, so we can communicate with y'all. We better see the chat now. Y'all ain't going to better see us like that. I'm just going to kind of flip it back and forth.
As long as they hear the voice.
Go through the chat and respond.
As long as they hear the voices.
All right, there you go. Go in there and back. Stroll up.
Okay. So it's a wag one brother.
Mm-hmm.
Who is this? Wag one. And
yeah, if you can't really see, just respond back to everybody. Shout your name out and just respond.
Somebody's saying if I can say happy birthday to my friend. Or who was that?
I don't know. Okay.
What? Y'all gonna do what? Y'all gonna kiss or what? Who is this?
I don't know who that is.
That's crazy.
We can bounce down.
Yeah, they ain't talking to me.
How you do this?
Remove.
Yeah. That's how we get rid of them trolls.
Yeah.
Going through. All right.
Why y'all always filling each other up, bro? What?
Let me get this troll out of here.
Crazy.
Get this troll out of here.
Yeah.
And then when it's like too stupid, just read part of it and then I just bouncing.
Why is my homeboy on the left built like a dishwasher? You talking about me? Troll.
Let's get the trolls out.
Yeah, we ain't worrying about that.
Yeah. We're bouncing the trolls. I'm out of here.
How old is you, Unc?
What's the age matter? You try to
it don't matter.
Box the video.
Yeah, that's him right there. You gonna
Okay.
what's the name? Put him off.
Okay. All right. Any more trolls in there?
You look like you just fought. Oh.
I don't know.
Not me. Erase him. Sounding crazy.
We bouncing the trolls, y'all. We answering back everything. We bouncing trolls, though.
Tell the bro on your right he got a beautiful beard. Whoa. Oh, who is that, though?
Let me see. Five female. Let me see.
Let's see.
Can you see it right there?
Is that when you tap into her?
Oh, shit. I can't see the picture, but it's probably female.
You miss weight too? That's crazy. Block. That's crazy, man.
People crazy.
What you doing, big boss? Who was that? Ruben somebody. He look like he live next door to you. Oh boy. That's crazy. They be coming over here. They crazy.
Trolls. Who was that? because we got a lot of answering back to do. We're going to get back into the box. We're just reading the chat because we behind because we had to turn sideways. Thanks for hitting that like button, y'all.
Yeah.
You see that?
Yeah, it's a message reactor or something. Then it say be careful two brothers in a car. That's jail time. What? Troll,
Like
block
we'll
them.
get locked up.
Block them.
Oh, man.
Block them, because that's crazy. Who's talking about going to jail, man? We talking about boxing. We talking about something positive. We talking about a sport that we love, a sport that other people all over the world fairly enjoy and love the sport like the way we do. You know what I'm saying? Who are boxing pundits, who love this game, who appreciate the sport for all that come with it.
Okay, good. Keep on.
Let's say West Side Tupac. Who was that?
He was just trolling. He came in a troll.
Erase him.
Okay. Let's say good guys. I can't see it. There.
Good saying, good guy. Then it say fit for a jab. Who is that?
I don't know. Somebody got their message erased right there.
Are you doing anything special for Juneteenth this year? No. Erase him. That don't sound right.
Oh, man. All right. Somebody say, hey, guys. Who's that? You got to respond back to the chat because they in there. What's up? Salute. Everybody, thanks for hitting that like button.
Hey, guys. I don't know who that is. I don't know who he is.
Okay.
Anderson Silva. Who is Anderson Silva?
I don't know. That's what it is.
Yeah.
From,
What is up? What is up, dudes?
What's up? What's up? Go ahead. You got the chat. I'm just going to stroll it.
It's saying, say hi. Hi. How did you get this phone? Did you steal it or buy it with drug money? Let me see. It say, how did you get this phone? Did you steal it or buy it with drug money? You mean bought? Whoever you was, you not buy. You mean bought? Steal it or bought? Not steal it or buy. Steal it or bought it with drug money. Yeah.
Trolls.
Get your words right. Erase them. Let's erase them all. Man.
Okay.
Yeah, we don't entertain that.
Where was that at? Right here?
Right, I got it.
Go ahead. And then we hit remove.
Yeah, we don't entertain that.
Hey, what's up? Just say the name up top. Who's that?
It's Nicholas Nicosis.
All right, what's up? Hey.
David Thomas.
Oh, David there?
Yeah, David Thomas.
Where?
He came on the top.
Oh, no, he got to be in here. That must be something else. Facebook or something.
Tiafimo for real. Yeah. It say, hold up. I took his manhood. Bill Haney thinks he's going to get away with disrespecting me. I was in love with that man years back, but once he gained recognition, he wanted to end our relationship so they wouldn't get backlash. What?
I don't know who's that.
Erase him. I ain't gonna do what you and Devin Haney's, with you and Bill Haney's friendship on a personal level. Whatever it was. Yeah.
He said got mad receipts.
Yeah, I ain't gonna do that.
Private footage. Oh, if he got the private footage, yeah, I just stay around.
Okay.
Come back next time. We got private footage. That's it. You know, man.
Yeah.
All right, and hit us up on the email 345-8724@gmail.com. Since you got that footage, come through with the footage. See what you're talking about.
Haney's defense team. Haney is the best in the sport, with all due respect. It's no debating that, and that and at.
Yeah, just hitting the struggle like this.
I can't understand what they're saying. I know it's true what you're saying because you know I seen the proof, but don't go public with it. What? Don't go public with what?
Oh, he must be talking about what the other guy was saying about Haney's 5-0. Haney.
Oh, yeah, yeah,
Yeah, he
yeah,
said don't
yeah.
go public with it.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead.
Uh,
Plenty in the chat today.
yeah, they chatting. They say, then they say, oh, I guess that's what it
Do the
is.
top one first and then go to that one.
I thought I already did that one.
Oh, you already did that one? Okay.
Yeah. Then it says Haney defense team. Please do not. Please do that. Please don't do that because Devin will definitely suffer bad if you release that stuff. He's already getting enough backlash because of the fight with Ryan. This might seal the deal. Oh man.
Oh, yeah? Go ahead.
It's say rematch is not happening. Good. I'm glad he's not gonna fight Ryan Garcia. He shouldn't. Why would you want to fight somebody who tried to use PEDs? Who used it to beat you last time? Who to say he's not gonna do it again? A person like that, you stay away from. Don't fight him no more. You got your old back attack. You still undefeated. And so you move on. Don't fight that guy no more. So yeah, that's a smart move on Devin Haney's behalf.
Then who was the dude who said that? Is it? I can't hardly say it. Because you got to say the name.
Oh, Larry Winslow.
Okay.
Yeah.
Salute to Larry Winslow.
Salute to Larry Winslow.
Larry Winslow said no rematch. Who said that?
Alex, sup, he's saying sup, guys.
What's up, Alice?
OMG, hi, mommy. What? OMG, hi, what? Hi, mommy. What the hell is that?
I don't know.
Yeah, you know what? Erase them.
Yeah.
Yeah, ain't no mommies on his lap. What are you talking about?
He gone.
Yeah.
Who that? Go ahead. Put it in the chat.
Somebody. No Alex. No Alex.
Nah, that's somebody new.
Parasite. Something like saying Parasite. Second class. Haney Sack Glazer. These dudes. But Bubbles. But guys, I don't know.
Hey, what's up? Hey. That's whoever that is there. Okay. Who that right there?
Where? It's saying what's on the agenda, gentlemen?
Okay. Who this right here?
Somebody named Gibson Express LLC.
What's up, Gibson? They just saying hi.
How y'all doing? Then it's old YNs. Oh nah, I ain't no YN. No, I don't want to be affiliated with that.
Man, people doing crazy shit.
If your wife knew. If who wife knew? Erase that. That's crazy. I got it.
Okay. Salute, Lady JJ. What's up? Salute. That's my buddy there. Who there's under there?
Let's see, some more. Salute RJ and friend. Salute.
Yeah,
Salute. Then they're saying, gang, if y'all kiss. What? That's crazy.
You can't read all this stuff. These trolls saying, I got them up out of there.
They be lunching, man.
Lady JJ. I gotta make Lady JJ a mod because she be in here. Yo. Go ahead.
You are seeing these messages. Please acknowledge the genocide in Palestine.
All right.
Palestine.
What's up? Salute.
Free
salute.
Palestine. Free Palestine. Free Palestine. What?
Oh,
Alright, I'm gonna let you read some of those now.
oh wow.
Yeah. Let you read some of them now, man.
Let me see what y'all saying up in here. What's up? What's up, Mr. Jazz? Yeah.
You know, I got a question for y'all though, Boston fans. How y'all feel about the Pacquiao Barrios? We almost forgot about that. Pacquiao Barrios. How y'all feel about that? I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm going with Pacquiao to win. Pacquiao looking very good in training. Hand speed is still there. Footwork. Yeah. Defense, I'm going with Pacquiao, man, to upend and end Barrios' career.
What's up, Fly Eagles Fly? Salute. Let's scroll down. Okay, we down to the bottom.
Mm-hmm.
David's cool. What's up, David?
Mm-hmm.
All right, so let's get back to the box now. So now as the chat go up against Red, so we ain't got to catch up. We was all the way behind on the chat. All right, so they got a pretty good card on the Barrios Pacquiao card. You seen the whole card?
I ain't see the whole card yet, but it looked, from what I remember, it looked pretty good though.
Yeah, they got a pretty good card. I don't know. Are they the main event?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm trying to think who else they had on there.
Yeah, they headlining that show.
So Alexander Usyk, he's supposed to be fighting Daniel Dubois. He fought him before, so this is a rematch.
Oh, the boss. Yeah, you fighting Usyk. This is a rematch.
Okay, what happened in the first match? I know they fought, but I forgot who won.
They try to say it was a low blow. Man, he knocked Usyk out with a body shot, and they know it. Anybody who go back and look at that fight on YouTube, or if you order the
Thanks for hitting that like button, y'all. Let me say on there.
It's good to see Pacquiao in action once more. Looking forward to it.
Okay, salute.
Salute.
I hope he wins. And what is he gonna be, the oldest champion or?
If Pacquiao wins against Barrios, he then surpasses the great Bernard the Alien, Bernard the Executioner Hopkins, for being the oldest world champion in boxing and also becoming the oldest athlete to ever win a major world title in all the sports. So he has a chance to surpass Bernard Hopkins.
Somebody said, hey, Daddy, I don't know that.
Yeah.
What's up, salute? Oh, okay. Well, I wish him nothing but the best.
Yeah.
So in this Usyk fight, what do you think will happen in this rematch?
Well, man, I hope Daniel Dubois learned a lot from the first fight, and I hope, man, that he learned a lot from the first fight, and I hope, man, that he will do more to win this time. This time when you hurt Usyk, whether it's to the body or to the head, this time when you hurt him, finish him. And stay on him the whole fight. Hide behind the jab. Hide behind that jab and that powerful right hand you got. And that left hook to the kidney, you know what I'm saying? And that left uppercut. And that right hand to the chest. 1, 2. Jab, jab, jab. If he can do that and stay behind him and work like he's supposed to, and work off angles and just box, and keep Usyk behind his jab and the 1, 2, He should have no problem with Usyk and drop them body shots. Because as you may see, Usyk, he can't take that stuff downstairs.
Salute. Somebody said Hopkins was champion in his 50s.
Yeah. I mean, he was 49 when he was 49 when he fought the when he fought the construction worker. So yeah.
Oh, that's K.
I can believe that.
WBC super title, 49. So Pacquiao won't be the oldest champion there. Pacquiao's what, 40s? How old is he?
If Pacquiao was what, 46 or 47? I think 46. But Pacquiao, he will be. We'll put it like this. He'll tie with Bernard. He'll eclipse. Because you gotta think, we got a lot of athletes who became a champion at a past their prime. You got Tom Brady became Super Bowl champion in his own stadium in his 40s. He won his 7th Super Bowl title when he was in his 40s. Then you got Bernard. Then you got Robert Horry. Big shot Rob Horry. He won his last championship. He was in his 40s with the Lakers. He's the only basketball player to ever win like 7 or 8 NBA championships with like 4 different teams. So then you got the Serena Williams sisters. So I mean, it's more out there. But speaking about Pacquiao, he has a chance to join those group of names that I just mentioned.
Let me see.
Which would be big.
Let me see that name there.
Diego,
right in there.
He say, oh, there's somebody named. Oh, I don't even want to pronounce that name. That stuff sounds crazy. You see what they say though? I see it. So I'm gonna just read what he said. He said Diego. He said Diego Corrales was the man. Oh yeah, of course he was, but
he wasn't till Floyd got to him.
He was a man, but he wasn't nowhere near 40 years old neither. Then he say, what y'all think about the match between Canelo and Scully? It's nothing to think about. As I always talk about this, even when I'm not on the lives, I already told people that it was a no-brainer that Skull had nothing coming for Canelo. I wasn't even worried about Scully. I knew that was a build-up.
But did you watch it? A lot of people say it looked like he was struggling. I didn't watch the fight at all.
I mean, I watched it, and what I seen Canelo did was Canelo took his time and walked him down. Canelo took risks, but he didn't take the risks that he would normally take because Canelo has a real big achievement coming up in front of him. So Canelo kind of just fought smart.
That motherfucker trolling down there at the bottom.
What is it?
Actually,
you ever been to a dinner party? Erase that, man. Erase that. That's crazy. Hold up. Oh, go back.
Okay.
Yeah, erase it. That's crazy.
Joe's up in here today.
Yeah, talking crazy. You know what I'm saying?
Talking crazy.
They're talking stupid. I don't have time for that.
Let's say he was. Somebody said the dude was the organizer, the one that was talking crazy.
Oh.
Yeah, that's right. Y'all get him. I'm gonna have to get to know some of y'all, make y'all some mods to handle these trolls that want to come up here and act crazy. We talking boxing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They talking P. Diddy. You know. So what you think gonna happen in that rematch though with Usyk? You think he gonna, get hit with a body shot again, lay it out, or is he gonna pull it out?
I as I said before, for the boss, work off angles, work behind the jab, stay behind the jab, keep Usyk at the end of your jab, not one jab, double and triple jabs.
Oh, Lady JJ says she's trying to find a fight. type in the name of the fight. Should type in the name of the fight. The Abdullah Mason fight. I think she's trying to find that. She said type in the name. Lady J, you talking about the fights tonight? Abdullah Mason?
Abdullah Mason, and I'm going to tell her right now.
Because it was on the card of the Keyshawn Davis fight, but he didn't make weight. So Abdullah Mason is the main event. Okay.
Yep, so the guy who is fighting tonight.
Who's this? Cal B.
No, I got it. Yeah, the guy who Abdullah Mason is fighting tonight, his name is Jeremiah Nakila. I'm close trying to just try.
You hear that, Lady JJ?
Yeah.
He pronounced the name of the guy that's supposed to be fighting Abdullah Mason. She said she see Keyshawn Davis versus Edwin. Yeah, that's gonna be on there. But the fight, you know what I'm saying, that fight was canceled. So that's probably the fight that you're gonna see on there. Make sure you
my phone. And that fight is going to be canceled because Keyshawn Davis did not keep his weight. And because of that, he lost the belt on the scales, which is very, very unprofessional. And also, he has to pay his opponent for every pound that he's over. Those are the rules of boxing. You have to, even though you're a champion, you still have to make weight. If you're not at the weight to hold that belt at the weigh-in, they're going to strip that belt from you.
The guy.
Any all pounds that you're over, you got to pay that fighter for each pound that you're over.
Somebody's not say happy birthday, big Chris. The guy Alex says y'all anticipating the fight with Canelo versus Crawford.
Yeah, I mean, I'm going with Canelo to Canelo. He's going to beat Crawford. I'm not even worrying about Crawford. I don't even take Crawford serious because, as I tell people all the time, Crawford is going up to fight Canelo, so that way he can have an excuse when he loses. He'll be able to say, "I lost to the bigger fighter." There are weight classes for a reason. There are weight classes for a reason. He want to be able to say when he loses that Canelo is a bigger and better fighter tonight. He don't want to lose to Jaron Boots Ennis because Jaron Boots Ennis is in his weight. So he know if he loses to Jaron, he won't have no excuse. But he rather go lose to Canelo so that way he can have an excuse when he loses. I see all the way through Terrence Crawford. He ain't fooling me. He not fooling me. He wanted an excuse. Terrence Crawford wants an excuse for when he loses to Canelo. Because he's ducking Jaron. He's clearly ducking him. He making ducking Jaron look very obvious. But it's all good. Because ducking your mandatory, you're going to go up and wait, and you're going to get beat by Canelo. So, keep running. You know, what was that rap group back in the day?
Give me a second. Lady JJ want to make sure she got Pacquiao spelled right. You put in, let me see, she got a, okay, it's Pacquiao.
Mm-hmm.
That's the correct spelling for Pacquiao.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna put the whole name in as Manny, Manny. So you should be able to pull it up. She's talking about buying the Pacquiao fight. When's the Pacquiao fight? I know he's fighting, but I forgot when the fight is.
That fight is going to be.
Is it this month?
I think it's July 18th or something.
Okay.
Yeah, July 18th is that fight. Yeah, Pacquiao and
More trolls. Let me get the trolls out.
yeah, I'm not even gonna read what if they saying
Yeah.
some fools, I'm not even gonna read it.
Yeah, I just got them out of there.
Just read it. Yes, and send them on
What's
their
up?
way.
Salute.
Yeah, send them on their way.
Oh, we zapping the trolls up out of here.
Yeah,
Now
send them
come
on their
here,
way.
we bouncing you. They ain't got nothing to do. Hold on one moment. Let me get to the search. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna make Lady JJ, I'm gonna make you an admin. Probably while I'm sitting right here, because you be in my chat. Haney definitely should rematch Ryan because he will never ever get respect.
She said she want to spell Pacquiao name?
I already gave it to her.
Okay.
He will never ever get respect from the fans again. There's even people who got t-shirts made of his record when he had the loss. Yeah, he do need to rematch him.
Yeah.
He do need to rematch him.
That mosquitoes in, man.
Oh, she said spell it now. Okay, it's Manny, M-A-N-N-Y, Pacquiao, P-A-C-Q-U-I-A-O. Salute. Yeah, but they saying Devin definitely need to be. I think he does because it's like we don't seen him get beat down. He need to redeem himself. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, and you know what? And yep, I feel that. I do, but man, I gotta be honest with you, man. The fact that a person tried to use PEDs, not just to beat you, but that man could have took your life that night, man. You could have lost your life in that ring. Cause fighting somebody when they off them PEDs, it's like fighting 10 of them versus you. Like that person then has the power of I don't know how many people when he's fighting you when he's using PEDs. So no, don't fight that man again. You ain't got to prove. That man cheated you, and he got caught. You ain't got nothing to prove, Devin. That's your proof right there. That man had to cheat you to get a W off you.
It said,
I wouldn't fight him again.
He said, "Who y'all going for with the Tank rematch? Tank and Roach."
I'm going with Lamont.
He said he's going with Lamont. I'm gonna break it down for you. I see it as another close fight, and in Vegas, it's either going to be. It's tough. It's tough. You know, I'm a fan of both guys, so I'm not going for either of them. But I wish them nothing but the best and a good fight. I believe it'll be another close fight. Nobody's getting knocked out, and I just hope it's not a draw. Best I can tell you. It's gonna be another close fight because he's the only one that's gonna, if he does the same game plan, it'll be another close fight.
Yeah, and he's willing to take risks. He's willing to take risks.
Some people believe it's an excuse. Frank Martin fought. Frank Martin was on PD, and Frank didn't lose. People say it was. But Haney did do right. Said Frank Martin was on PDs. So yeah, respond like this guy.
I ain't know Frank Martin was on.
I ain't know it was on PDs.
Yeah, I ain't know that.
And we have to remember that people just scream PDs on the only reason why Ryan beat him. Forgetting that Ryan beat Haney 3 times in the amateurs, so he knows the stuff. Yeah, they did. They fought 6 times in the amateurs, 3 apiece.
Yep.
3 each. And there's many fighters who went up against other fighters in the past who were on PDs and they didn't lose. So can you put blame on the PD? No, because you're right. Many fighters in the past went up against fighters with PDs and they still won. Floyd, I think when he beat Victor Ortiz, Victor Ortiz was on PDs.
Yeah.
Oscar La Hoya beat Fernando Vargas. Fernando Vargas was on PDs.
Yeah.
And the list goes on and on.
Yeah. You know, going all the way back, man, to the Balco scandal. for all people who've been watching sports for a long time, y'all should be very familiar and educated about the Balco scandal.
They say he said we're going to eat those predictions about the Roach fight. Well, what's your take on the Roach fight? What do you think is going to happen? It's going to be a close fight. Is Roach going to get knocked out? You know what I'm saying? What?
Mm-hmm.
Like I said, you said you can't find it. Lady J said she can't find it. The fight, Manny Pacquiao fight. Maybe it's not on pay-per-view or something. Because she was trying to buy the Manny Pacquiao fight, but she said she can't find it. Or maybe he's not the main event.
Tell her go to YouTube. If you should go to YouTube and type in Pacquiao versus Barrios fight, or should go to Google and type in Pacquiao versus Barrios fight on Google, how much, and put on there how much it costs. Is a pay-per-view? It should come up.
Yeah, because it depends on what station.
Because I'm sure it's pay-per-view.
No, I didn't say Frank Martin was on PEDs. I said his opponent, Ali Rivera, was on PED. Okay, yeah, Frank Martin's opponent was on PED. Well, Frank Martin, like I say, Frank can fight. I think he's a good fighter. Inside and outside fighter. He just got caught because if you watch the fight, he was winning the fight against Tank. I thought that he would be up, winning the fight, and get knocked out in late rounds, and that's exactly what happened in that fight. How did you see that fight with Frank Martin and Tank? And yeah, I think he beat the guy that was, most of these guys are so good, they beat, they end up beating the other guys that's on PEDs.
That's me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Vicious.
So, he didn't say Frank Martin was on PEDs. It was Frank Martin's opponent. Yeah, I got it. I'm sorry, I made a mistake. Frank Martin's opponent was on the PEDs.
Frank Martin.
Yeah, his opponent. And Frank still beat him.
But his last fight was who?
No, he ain't talking about that last fight. He lost to Tank. That's the last fight he fought.
Okay.
But it's they put his opponent name in the guy that he fought.
I forgot. I ain't hear about that.
And Frank still beat him.
Yeah, anybody mentioned that?
I remember that. I just can't remember the guy. But they put the guy's name in the chat. Yeah, Frank still beat him. Josie Lomachenko announces. Yeah, they say Lomachenko retired today.
Oh, yeah. I heard that earlier this week and last week. He was retiring.
He said Frank will win the fight against Tank at all. That's what the judges say. The judges say the last fight was a draw.
Yeah.
I didn't see it like that. I seen the last fight against when he fought Roach.
I believe anybody. I believe anybody could beat anybody on any given Sunday. That's what I believe.
I believe that Roach should have won by 2 points. At worst, he would have won by 1 point. Not saying it wasn't a close fight. It still was a close fight between Tank and Roach.
Mm-hmm.
And of course, it was a draw. Anybody knows that if a fighter takes a knee, you know what that is. If you've been watching boxing,
yeah,
he took a knee, and that was like a timeout.
And then on top of that, his trainer came through the rope. That should have been an automatic disqualification. But going back to what I was telling y'all earlier, like I said, for Abdullah Mason, stay undefeated, build his star power. That's all they did with Gervonta. They built his star power. That's why they was able to get away with breaking those rules that night. Because his star power is up there. Had he been a regular Joe, or had it would have been the right referee, instead of that referee who was in there, who clearly don't know what he's doing, it would have been disqualification. If that would have been a Pat Russell, if that would have been a Steve Smoker, if that would have been a Tony Weeks, if that would have been a Bayless, if that would have been a Victor Drakulich, who else? If that would have been a Jose Cortez, and many other great referees, Richard Steele, anybody like that, that would have been disqualification, and Gervonta would have lost. And also that would have been a knockdown, and also that would have been disqualification. All at the same time.
He said facts. Okay, getting back to what you said, you had it been a close fight, you wouldn't upset about the draw. You know, you got to take it from the champion and beat him. Let's go back to when Devin Haney fought Lomachenko. He didn't take it to him and beat him. Lomachenko should have won that fight by 2 points.
Mm-hmm.
But
I agree.
who did they give it to? They gave it to Devin Haney.
You know why? Because Devin Haney's star power is up there.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So,
and plus, he had just became undisputed lightweight champion. And then he went back and gave the boy a rematch and beat him again. He took the belts from him, then defended his belts against him. And then he went ahead and fought Lomo the way he said he would. And because Devin didn't get knocked down or didn't get knocked out, they gave it to Devin. So Devin actually got 2 gifts.
And then Devin is younger. They can make more money.
Yeah, he made money with me.
You know, many years ahead of him.
Yeah. And also he's in a nice contract with DAZN. And Devin is his own promoter. That's why I say building your star power as a prospect is very, very, that's very important to a fighter when you are building as a prospect. Star power is everything.
So with all due respect, I agree on them not turning it over because it's true. If it was Rude a knockdown in real time, we don't know how Tank would have reacted.
Mm-hmm.
We don't. He probably would have been more aggressive. That's what I think. Probably would have been more aggressive.
Yeah.
Rude knockdown, he's been more aggressive and really been going all out for the knockout.
Yeah. But it's fine though, because it's all behind us now. We all know he lost, but when he lose in this rematch, I hope the judges do the right thing and get a fight to Lamont. We're going to show what Lamont chance now is to show that he was not a one-hit wonder that night. That he was really for real and that he's really the real deal. And if he can go in there and pick up where he left off, this time, he should beat Gervonta with no problem, unless they rob him again. But if I was Lamont, I would go for the knockout this time. Not only beat him conventionally, but I would take the knockout if it's right there for me. Take the knockout. But I will say this to Lamont too. Stop trying to employ that Philly shell defense, because I noticed you was rolling that shoulder that night as if you were Floyd. But I'm going to tell you, Lamont, you're not Floyd. And you need to stop trying to be Floyd. You need to be yourself. So this time, minus the Philly shell that you were trying to employ, just beat the man convincingly all night, every second, every minute, every hour by hour to go by, and try your best to get the knockout. I'd rather you knock Gervonta out this time. That way, it'll be, the judges can't do nothing but say, okay, you won.
He say he agree. Lomo should have won. So he agree on that one.
Yeah,
and he says,
I agree too.
And this is James. Oh, you got the James St. Patrick's up there. And James, he said that, and when, I guess he talking about when Tank wins, when he wins in the rematch, I hope you do the right thing and come live and say you were wrong.
You know what? I have no problem with it. If Lamont lose, I would definitely be on live. Matter of fact, if Rod is up to it, we can do a live that night and talk about the whole thing. And I also want to say to you, the same thing you asked for me, I want to ask you the same thing. When Tank lose, I want you to come on live and say you're wrong too.
I'm kicking trolls out. Kick trolls out of here.
Yeah.
Yeah, the trolls will get kicked out.
Yeah.
No problem. Nothing but a push of a button.
Yeah. What's that guy's name that say he want me to come and do what?
Just come live and say you were wrong. That's it.
Yeah. And the same thing goes to you. Soon as Gervonta lose that night, I want you to come on live and say you were wrong too. Yeah. Yep. I want the same from you. What you want from me, I want from you.
What's up, y'all? What's up, Salute?
Salute, salute.
Yeah, well, you already know with me, I'm neutral on that one. Just wish the best for both guys, and I want to enjoy a good fight. That's it. May the best man win. More trolls. Let me get the trolls out. I'm kicking y'all trolls out. Like a woman kicking y'all broke MFers out for not having nothing but a food stamp card. No job.
All right, man. Well,
what? Said Kevin Joseph got arrested for a DWI. Who was that?
who?
Calvin Joseph arrested.
Calvin Joseph.
Who was that?
I don't know who that is.
Is that a boxer?
Is Calvin Joseph a boxer? Kelvin Joseph, is that a boxer? Like that, sports, bro. You're worrying.
Let me kick the trolls out. These dudes be.
That hit deep, deep, deep.
Oh,
deep.
What would I say about that? I don't know. What would I say about the person with the food stamp card? Former Dallas Cowboy player.
Oh yeah, I'm not a Cowboys fan, so I mean, I don't call them Cowboys. I call them Cowgirls. Yeah, I'm not a Cowgirls fan, so I wouldn't know.
Said, do y'all think Deontay Wilder can make a comeback?
No.
Or should he hang up the gloves? He should hang the gloves up. He's damaged.
He's been done.
Boxing is becoming lit again.
He been done. He not even, man, yeah.
Yeah, Lady J.
Deontay Wilder, he not even worth talking about. Everybody think about Wilder, man.
Thanks for hitting that like button.
Man.
Lady JJ, make your mod as soon as I end the live, because you always, you know what I'm saying? You always support. So, I got to have you all the way on the team. She said neither. In Texas, not for Cowboys, for KC. Yeah, for Cowboys, KC. Salute. Y'all got Patrick Mahomes. See what y'all gonna do this year. All right, I know you about to. You about to know. All right, y'all. Been on for a little over an hour. I want to thank y'all for tuning in, and we'll be back. We'll be back more because there's more people in the chat today. So.
And we appreciate y'all. Thank you so much for all the comments, everything. I really enjoyed myself tonight with you all, and I definitely want to talk to y'all again. And as I always say, I can be reached on Facebook. I can be reached on Instagram. On Instagram, The Real Boxing Talk. On Facebook, I'm Kareem Wilson. And you also can reach me, on this platform right here.
Rodriguez Jackson TV.
Rodriguez Jackson TV.
I want to thank you all for tuning in. Hit the like button, share the video, subscribe to the channel, and you always see more of this boxing celebrity gossip. I took a little chill for a minute. I said the views had to get up on this, so views back up. So y'all gonna be seeing more of me and Kareem. Thanks for tuning in. Post your link when you get off. Okay, I'm gonna post the link as soon as we end it, and making your mod as soon as I go in the door because I'm sitting right in front of my house. Thanks for tuning in. Salute. Hit the like button, share the video, subscribe to the channel.